These guys are very unusual for a litter. They're 3 weeks old, and we have a giant one and a super micro little one. I post all of my videos of my newborn litters when they're like a day old, maybe 2 days at the most. I always post, look at the little one go. She's so cute. Because people lie about their ages. They'll sell you a puppy that they're saying is going to predict to weigh 3 pounds, and it ends up being, he or she ends up being like 7 or 8 pounds. I hear that story very often, without even being obese. They're just way bigger. That's because breeders lie, because they can get more money for the smaller ones. And they'll sell you the puppy at 6 weeks old and say that the puppy is 9 weeks old to be able to pull that off. And the vets, when they go to get their health certificates, if they're in a state that has to give a health certificate, the vet, according to my vet, this is what he said. He said that he'll look at them cockeyed and say, is this puppy 8 weeks old? And they'll say yes. And he'll give them a look, but there's nothing he can do. He can't call him a liar because you can't prove it. So that's what happens. So if you're looking for, here's some advice. If you're looking for a really tiny one, make sure you start when they're super young. Find a breeder that you like and work with the breeder and watch them and make sure that they're posting or at least notifying you personally when this puppy is born and the progress. Now let's move on to what we got here. All long coats from Alexis and Boris. And they're just, look at them. They're just precious. Look at that. You guys are starting to play. Yeah, 3 weeks old is when they do start a little bit. And I've got them marked with color because I had to put these two monsters with a litter that is 4 days younger than them. And then I took the little ones out of that one because she had 6. I took those out and put 2 of them with her. So there's 10 puppies altogether, 4 in this litter and 6 in that litter, so that these guys don't have to struggle to get milk. I do hold them on mom 2 to 3 times a day to make sure that particularly this one gets food. I'm not having to tube feed anymore, which I did have to do quite a bit, and I had to tube feed her as well, but not as much as her. Now, I'm putting them on the website, and I'm pricing them, but like for instance, this one is really expensive because she's predicting to weigh under 2 pounds right now. I think it's going to be a little bit more, but she's tiny. So if you are looking for that and you can't afford her, you are welcome to bid on her. And if let's say she's 4 months old or whatever, and I still haven't sold her because she is expensive and not everybody can afford the price that I have. If you are the highest bidder, I might contact you and let you know. And if you're still looking, then you can purchase her. But I will not let you know what the highest bid is when you put a bid in, because that's not fair to me. So let's see what we got here. That's just the new way I'm going to start doing it with these little tiny ones. And the same thing with her. You know, when they're real expensive, feel free to make me an offer. This one here, the 2 light colored ones are boys, and the 2 dark colored ones are girls, all long coats. Put him on the scale. Oopsie. They're beautiful. He is, whoops, get in the center, 10.7. So let's just go with 11 at 3 weeks old. That makes him 4.0. And then we're going to put the bigger one. And he is, okay, oopsie, sweeties. No. It's so hard sometimes. 13.9. Are you okay, sweetheart? Okay. He didn't want to get married. 13.9 at 3 weeks. is close to 14, so that's like 5 pounds. And what do we got here? Let's do you, the little girl. And she is 7.5. At 3 weeks, 7.5 is about 2.75. And then the littlest. Come here, baby. Up. No, little scooter. Up. 4.8. Just music to my ears because she grew a fraction of an ounce. It's like she's not growing very fast. 4.8. That puts her way under 2 pounds. So she's a little one. Look at you. Ooh. Are you looking for mama? Huh? Are you looking for some food? Is that what you're doing? This is precious. Let me show. I don't think I showed this one up close. The face. Let's do that. Oh, you're cute. Yes. I love these puppies. This one here's licking my leg. What you doing? Huh? That's the bigger one. Are you the bigger one? Are you quite big? Are you quite big compared to your little sister? What's she doing over here? What a struggle it was with her. Oh my gosh. Getting her to eat when she was a puppy. I couldn't. I had to tube feed. I had to tube feed this one. Oh, and if you do, let's say you decide that you wanted one of these smaller ones, or any of the puppies actually, and you need me to hold them longer, or you feel more comfortable with them being older than, the legal set to go home age, or the age that I feel that comfortable with letting them go, I'll keep them longer. But depending on how long you want me to keep them, I will need a bigger deposit, and I might need you to get insurance if it's going to be too long, because if something happens, God forbid, if I, drop one, which I've never done, but let's say I've dropped one, and that puppy has to go to the emergency room and stay there for a week or get major surgery, it could be 10 grand. It could be 8, 7, whatever. And I'm going to pay it because I'm not going to let a puppy die. And that's not fair to me to have to pay that without having insurance to back me up. So you would have to put insurance on the puppy with 90% coverage up to $10,000 in coverage. With Fetch Insurance, depending on your zip code, that's only like $400. It's great insurance. You get 90% coverage, $300 deductible. You get a $10,000 bill. Let's just use that as a nice even number. You pay your $300 deductible, and then you pay your 10%, so that's $1,000. So you're paying $1,300 instead of 10 grand. It's like everybody can afford $1,300 just about, but most people can't afford 10 grand for vet bills. It's a lot. And then a lot of times you don't even know they're going to make it. So that is something that I do require. So anyhow, I'm going to end this video because it is quite long. But beware when you're buying so-called teacups.